Good morning, good morning. I heard back from the production that I emailed yesterday, but they said that some things have changed and they want to call me either today or tomorrow to discuss them. So here are my guesses, personally. One, I have like 4 different things that I'm thinking they could say. One, the dates have changed, but I don't think that's it because I think she would just email me about that. 2, they are up in the air now on when it will happen due to whatever reasons. And so we don't really know. 3, this is the one I think that's most likely. They have to adjust the pay rate because they signed on that name talent. I say name because I don't know what they consider name talent. And if they have to pay that person more and they don't have the budget to pay the rest of us as much or at all, who knows? That's the one I'm thinking is most likely, that it has something to do with payment. Or that... what was the last one I thought about? Those are kind of my main 3. Oh no, the 4th one, and this one's also likely, that the character I would play has changed in the script. So whether that means how much she's in it, what she does, all of that. Or now is there a new part of it that... Sorry, I have to get Nola quickly.
Are you hiding? Hello.
So those are my guesses. And yeah, don't bite me. I'm about to head out to work. There's an estate sale that is happening in the town that I used to live in, that I was growing up in. And it's until 4, and it has some stuff that I think I would enjoy. They've got some PS4 games as well as PS3. And I know if you have a console, it can play any of the ones under it. So speaking of that, I haven't played Dreamlight Valley in 2 days, but it's because last time I played it, it had those like glitches, and I didn't want to have only an hour and a half of playtime like I normally do after writing, and have it be glitchy. So I was like, you know what, I'll save that. Anyway, so yeah, I have emailed them back to tell them when I could talk today or tomorrow. That was like 30 minutes ago, so I don't expect them to write back just yet because they're on Central Time, so it's only 6:46 in the morning there. But hopefully they will write back sooner rather than later, and I can sort of know when to expect a call from them. Regardless of what they say, I'm gonna make sure that I say, like, because as I said, I'm assuming it's not good. I'm assuming it's not great, or else they would just email me about it instead of wanting to talk to me, like, on the phone. But I need to remind myself to say, like, I need to talk it over with my agency, which is not the truth at all. I just need to have time to think about it. So yeah, anyway, okay, off to work. So while I tell this story, or while I drive home from work, I need to tell this hilarious story. So I leave in 3 minutes from work, and Mig, one of our servers, is getting some slices of white wedding cake for one of the people sitting at a table. And he was like, oh crap, I did not think this through. Could you grab me 2 plates? So I was like, yeah, of course. So I hold out one of the plates, the other one's sitting on the table. I hold out a plate for him to use, and he takes the slice and he goes, boom, like really heavily. And I lose it because I was not expecting. So the plate and the cake just goes on the ground, and we both just look at each other and start dying laughing. And then, so I mean, yeah, we lost a slice of cake, which is a bummer. But it was, you know, it's okay. And then he was like, I think that was a little bit of both of us. And I was like, yeah, I was like, I should not have, like, I just shouldn't have thought of that. Or like, I should have just put it on the table. And then he was like, I was a little heavy-handed with that toss. And so anyway, it's one of those that like describing it afterwards is not as funny as it was in the moment, but it was hilarious. That last clip was super long, sorry. So I'm gonna try to keep the rest of this vlog short. Good thing, I just called the doctor's office that I wanna do my annual physical with, a new doctor's office, not the same one I went to last year, because I'm not a huge fan of them. And this one came highly recommended by not only someone I know, but a lot of people online. Reviews for her are great. And I was able to schedule an appointment for Monday, April 10th, which is great because that's right around the time you want to do like your annual sort of physical checkup. So that's great. And that's a Monday. So I booked at like 11. So I'm like, yes, thank goodness. Also, now I need to do dishes and fold laundry because I told myself I have to do that before I play Disney Dreamlight Valley. Once again, I know that Disney Dreamlight Valley is in early access, so they're still fixing a lot of bugs. But I have had a great time playing, and I completed one part of it, and it was like, follow this thing into here. And I did, and the PS4 in general gave me an error message. So I don't know if that was actually the game or if it was the PS4. I think it was actually the PS4, so that's interesting. I'm gonna go and try to do it again because I told myself I wanted to finish this quest and then I would kind of stop for the night. It's like almost 7:30, but I'm like, that's enough for me for the day. So we shall see. I ended up switching over to my laptop to watch. Oh, that's right. I deleted that clip because, long story short, I decided to rewatch the Star Kid show because I'm losing access to it soon. I thought I could play it on the Xbox. Xbox? That's not what I own. Hello. I thought I could go online via the PS4 and do it, but it wasn't supported on that platform. That was a clip I did, and then once I found that out, I deleted that clip because I was like, what's the point of having that in there? So I decided to just screen mirror it, but mine has a really big problem with like lagging if the video was longer than like 10 minutes. So now I'm just watching it on my laptop, finishing watching that, and then I'll be heading to bed. So I'm going to end this here. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. On social media is in the description. Love you all.